All right, we are here with TNA knockout Velvet Sky. Velvet, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me today.
Now, Velvet, did your family ever think you were crazy for pursuing professional wrestling?
My family's crazy, so no. Actually, no. They actually thought it was really cool, you know, like, I did go to college for about 1.5 years, you know, just to try to do the whole college thing, you know, and I was there, and at that time, I mean, wrestling was at its, like, all-time highest peak, you know, during the Attitude Era, and, I mean, it was just a great time for wrestling, so I left college, which my parents, they weren't happy about that. They thought I was crazy for leaving college, but once they saw me working so hard to pursue, like, wrestling, because they knew it's what I wanted to do, I mean, everybody had my back. They still do. They think it's so cool. They tell everybody, oh, that's my daughter, she's a wrestler, you know, and I mean, I just didn't want I didn't want a normal lifestyle.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not normal to begin with, you know, so, I mean, normal's boring.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with it, but it's not for me. So.
All right. Now, you know, TNA features some of the best women in pro wrestling today. What is it that makes the knockout division stand out amongst the rest?
Well, as I've said in the past, I mean, we have so much diversity when it comes to our knockouts. You know, I mean, we just, you know, besides the beautiful people, there's really no two knockouts that are similar in look and you know, moveset and you know, and we pride ourselves on just being like hard hitting, no nonsense, you know, everyone's got their own thing going on, no two people look alike, wrestle alike, talk alike, move alike, so, you know, and Jessica Havoc just joined us too, so she's like the big, you know, muscle of the company, so I mean, we have a little bit of something for everybody.
All right. What's one thing that people may not know about you?
One thing that people may not know about me is that I love food.
You love food? What's
junk
your favorite
food.
What's your favorite junk food to go to?
Oreos.
Oreos? All right.
But my favorite like food to like chow down on, I love Mexican and Italian.
All right.
More carbs the better. You know, carbs are my friend.
See, now it's hard to believe looking at you that carbs are your friend, so.
I am just so on the go all the time and athletic, and, you know, just, I don't sit still for too long, so I'm constantly burning it off.
All right. Well, yeah, you are from the Northeast, and, you know, you're featured on many shows up here in the Northeast. How does it basically feel to be the hometown hero in every town that you wrestle around in here?
It's really kind of cool because it's cool to have the support of, you know, the area that I grew up in and have everybody kind of recognize and, you know, do kind of a salute to me. So, I mean, it's great when I never have to get on a plane, too. I'm on a plane so much that, you know, to just have a local wrestling show or a local appearance is always a favorite thing of mine to do. So it's really cool, all the support I get from the hometown.
All right. At the moment, what do you feel that, At what moment did you feel like you made it in the pro wrestling business? Was there one specific moment that happened that you were like, wow, this is it?
Well, actually, yeah. I mean, I was doing the independent circuit for about 6 years, and you know, you don't want to ever give up. You know, something like pursuing a career in professional wrestling, especially if it's been a dream of yours. But you know, 6 years is a long time. You know. And I remember one day I was having dinner at my parents' house and I got a call from Terry Taylor, who he's no longer with TNA now, but at the time he was the one that kind of made the deal, with contracts and the talent. So he called me up. I was at my parents having dinner and he said, Velvet, or I'm sorry, not Velvet, I wasn't Velvet. And he's like, Jamie, we want to offer you a contract. So, I mean, that was it. I mean, I was in the right place at the right time. They were looking to start a women's division. This was back in '07. They didn't have a division yet. They were looking to get one up off the ground, and they were interested in me. So, I mean, that was my it moment. Like, I knew, like, all that hard work of being, you know, on the indies, up and down the roads for 6 years, no job, quitting jobs here and there because they wouldn't let me do my shows. I mean, that was it. That was it for me.
All right, and now a little bit of a lightning round now. Just all we need is one word answers from you.
Okay.
Favorite female wrestler of all time?
Lita.
Favorite food?
Oh, everything. Italian and Mexican, though. I'll go with that. But everything.
A person who made you want to be a pro wrestler?
I'm going to go back and say Lita again, just because I mean, I've been a fan of professional wrestling for a very long time, but it wasn't honestly until I saw Lita make her debut in WWE, well, WWF at the time. I mean, I was familiar with her stuff from ECW, but when she made her debut in WWF, she was just so inspiring to me, and that was when I said, you know what, I want to do what she does.
All right, and a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh my god, I have so many, but a few favorites are old school Labyrinth, The Goonies, The Princess Bride, Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is one. I have a lot of favorite everything, but those are a few of the favorites.